Hey, it's Kristin from Drive Mode Show, and I'm here at the Chicago Auto Show with Natasha and Nicholes.
Hi! It's so exciting!
Natasha gets very excited about vehicles like I do.
I do.
We have a particular affinity for family cars.
I do. And sharing cars that are good for road trips. So things that you can stay comfortable in and pack a lot of gear in without compromising any of the space that you have for sitting down.
There's a couple things that we were just talking about. We were just chatting, and a couple of the vehicles that you liked for that kind of purpose. One was the new Escalade.
Mm-hmm.
One was the Genesis GV80.
Yes.
And the Lincoln
Nautilus.
The Nautilus.
Yes, those were the top three of our visits today. We haven't hit all of the car areas yet, but as far as my favorite, the Genesis GV80 was fantastic. It just everything feels like it's properly placed for those of us who are fun size. I'm only 5'2", so everything is within reach, which is very, very convenient for me, and I don't feel like I have to adjust too much of my seating, or I don't feel like I'm not safe. You know what I mean? If I'm sitting up too high or too low. So that was great. My husband absolutely loved the Lincoln Nautilus and how he kind of sunk into the seat.
It hugs you.
Yeah, because he's a lot of man to love. So he sinks in, and it feels like it's supportive of him instead of squeezing him in. So those are the types of things that we look for, and making sure that everything on our dash and the information cluster is within, because you don't want to turn your wheel to get to anything.
Your eyes on the road. That's really important.
That's important to us.
Now you have 2 kids?
I have 4 whole children.
4 whole children.
4 whole children, yes.
And what is important to you then when you're driving around these 4 whole children, when you're looking at a vehicle?
Well, space. For those of you who grew up in families of more than 2 children, you know that space is very important. Nobody wants to touch anybody.
Yeah, don't get on my side.
No one wants to touch anybody. And when they sleep, I want them to be comfortable because we are on the road for long periods of time. We have a college student, so he needs to be comfortable because he's taller than me.
Oh, that happens.
He's taller than me. My 11-year-old is almost taller than me, so she needs to be able to have enough leg room where your legs don't fall asleep on these long road trips. And tech is important for them, so we need all of the USB ports and all of the full plugs and things to keep us wired and charged. And I mean that's the world we're living in right now.
The wired family, the happy family.
Yeah, that's the world we're living in. And if they're quiet, I'm cool.
Now, did you see some of the new features of the Chrysler Pacifica, the 2020?
Not yet, and I'm excited about it because
that's a good one to check out too. Because for some of these features, it's got the USB-C ports. It has a fan cam, so for people with babies in the back that are facing backwards.
So when I steal my niece, my brand new niece.
Oh, she's so cute. So when you steal your niece, put her in the car. You can look on your fam cam and see what she's doing behind you.
Correct.
Which is really cool.
We're pretty excited about that. And we're, I think, one of the few people who embrace minivans. There's nothing. Minivans are cool now, and I think that more people would like them if they actually sat in them.
Fun fact: the global chief propulsion engineer for the Chrysler Pacifica, I think it is. She says she takes it out with her girlfriend. She does not have a family. She has no kids. She's like, my girlfriends and I, we take the van out and we go all over.
Because they're gorgeous now. They're not boxy and family looking at all. They're fun, and they're just as sexy, I think, as a lot of the other vehicles that are here at the auto show.
Family markets are hot.
They are. And we drive sales, so, it's important.
We do. Thanks for giving us your input.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for watching.